Can you see the white screen?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll start with it. We are doing IRR in case of annuity return. So where we are going to make use of that annuity table for calculation, annuity returns. So we have 3 steps for this. Already you have written, you need not. So first is we are going to calculate payback of the project, in this case known as P ratio, which is your initial cost divided by annuity returns. After getting that, whatever value you have here in the payback, you are checking the range from the table. So you will check the range, some percentage, it will lie between some percentage and the P value of each you will take down. P value of each you will take down, which is the P ratio of each. Then P ratio of each. And after that, you are just putting it in your formula. I write the formula on the other side. Your formula is your R equal to RU minus, this is your P minus PL, PU minus PL into this is your RU minus RL. So let us proceed with it. Open the question on IRR in case of annuity returns. I think it is after the first 3 questions. So you have to skip the first 3 questions, which already we have completed. You see IRR under annuity returns. It is written IRR. Compute the IRR of each of the following project. No, not annuity return. It is written. How many questions you will leave? You will leave the first 3 questions. First is payback you have done. Second is NPV you have done. Third is also an NPV. You will do by yourself. See, it is written question number 1. Compute the IRR of each of the following given project from the following details. Okay. So let us start with it. This is your project. Each one is a separate project. Each one is a separate question. You have been given 5 different projects. Then initial cost. You can see the values from your PDF. So it is your initial cost on each is given. This is 60,000, then 88,000, then this is 2250, this is 20,500, and then it is 4,25,000. Then the annuity returns. Annuity returns from each project is given. First is 18,000, then 15, then 1,000, 3,000. Last one is 1,50,000. Then the evaluation period or the life of the project is given. Life of the project is given as, first you are going to make evaluation for 15 years, 25 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. So let us start. This is the question and each one is a separate question. When you are computing project A, it has no link with project B. Okay. Now you tell me what is the first step, what you are going to do. See the step and tell me what is the first step you have to do.
Calculate P ratio.
Calculate the P ratio. Where your P ratio is your initial cost divided by annuity returns. Tell me how much it is. So first step is divide the initial cost given with the annuity returns. Initial cost with the annuity returns. What is the P ratio or payback of the project? Quickly tell me. All of you have your calculator with you. Quickly you will be making the calculation. How much is the P ratio?
First is 3.33.
Only first one you tell. I need only the first one. So it is 3.33. What is the second step? What you will do? First step you got the P ratio. Second step? See and tell me.
Range.
Get the range from your table of annuity. Okay. Now you are going to tell me the range. For the range, what you are going to do is see your table for 15 years. Your table has both sides. On one the heading is there, the other part is the back side of the table. Now for 15 years, go on looking horizontally. locate where 3.33 is lying between which two P ratio. After you locate this in between points, you check what is the percentage of each of these two P ratio on either side of 3.33. Fine. Check 3.33 for 15 years. Your years are on the left side, your percentage are on the top. For 15 years, go on looking horizontally. If you don't get it on one side, see the other part of the table. Locate 3.33. It is lying between which two P ratios? After you locate, take down the percentage from the top. Tell me. 3.33 is lying between which two percentages? Your percentage are on the top. First, locate the range, then check the percentage from above. Yes, fast. Anyone?
25% to 30%.
Very good. 25% to 30%. Now, please tell me the P value of 25%. You take it from the table. For 25%, what is the P value given?
3.859.
Very good. It is 3.859. For 30%, what is the P value given?
3.268.
So it is 3.268. Now you got all the terms in that formula. This 30% is your upper rate, RU. 20% is the lower rate, which is your RL in the formula. 3.268 is the P ratio of upper rate. That's why it is the PU. This is the P ratio of the lower rate. That's why it is the PL, P ratio of the lower rate. Put it in your formula. And the P is this point you have calculated. The P in that formula is this computed P ratio. Now you have all the terms for this formula. Put it and tell me the answer. What is the IRR for the first case?
Hello, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you please say the range, finding the range once again?
Okay, so you got P ratio as 3.33.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now the life of the project is given as 15 years. You will check it for 15 years. Now go on looking horizontally in the table for 15 years. See, locate 15 years on the left side. After that, go on moving horizontally to find what is the value within. You have to locate 3.33. You will find what is the P value here, what is the P value here. Within which two P value 3.33 is lying. Locate it in the table. After you locate, you check the percentage from the top. For example, here you will get 3.859, 3.268. That means your 3.33 is lying in between this. In that
Yes,
table for
ma'am.
15 years. Check the percentage from the top. Here you are getting 25%. Here you are
No,
getting
30%.
30%. Simply you note down these four values. Put it in this formula. This is your upper rate, P ratio of the upper rate. This is your lower rate, P ratio of the lower rate. This is your computed P ratio in step 1. Put it in this formula, get your answer. Okay, tell me the answer for the first one. What is the IRR within this range? Are I got or not? IRR. Everything on the board, still so much time. First project, what is the IRR?
20.5 to 25.5.
Yes, you will get your answer as 0.2552 or 25.52, depending upon how you have written the percentage, in decimal or directly you have taken. So this is your answer for the first case. Anybody who has not understood, interrupt and ask. Okay, if done, go to the second. Tell me the P ratio of the second project. Do and tell by yourself. What is the P ratio of project B?
5.86.
5.86. Now you will see it for 25 years because the evaluation period is given as 25 years for this project. For 25 years, tell me the range within which 5.86 is located from the table. Just tell me the range, other values you note down and get the answer directly.
16 or 17%.
Yes, very correct. So it is located between 16 to 17%. Other values you will just get it and you will tell me the answer. Tell me the final answer for B. Okay. After getting all the ratios and all, tell me the final answer for B project. Anyone in your class who has got 20 out of 20 in exam?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
Ma'am, Ayusha.
Ayusha has got 20 out of 20. Wow, very good. And
19, ma'am.
19, Mohit. And
Ma'am, hers 20.
has 20 out of 20. Very good. Because very rare. Even computer science also so 3 sections, but hardly 6 people have got. Hardly. Because even if section B you are doing and I'm correcting, A makes all the difference. Section A which you are doing, it is auto corrected, that makes all the difference. But still I saw, in spite of not being economic students, so nicely some of them have done. Okay, tell me the answer, second project. Got or not?
16.3%.
16.3%. Rest you will do by yourself. Okay, next 3 project you can check by yourself. Now let me write it. Okay, so see, if I'm writing the IRR for this 5 project, first one you got as 25.52, second you got 16.3. Other answers I'm giving, but I actually exactly don't remember. You will recheck. Okay, suppose this is 35.36, this is 17.8, 86 something, 83 or 85, then this is 34.06. Now suppose these are the IRR values, this we have already rechecked. Okay, but this 3 you will confirm. After calculating you will confirm. For the time being you just see, suppose these are your 5 IRR. Now if I ask which is the most profitable project, which one will you select? First way is Yes, which one?
C.
C, because highest rate of return. So if you are not given any opportunity cost, you will select the project with the highest return. Remember, IRR means what is the rate of return from the project. So this is your first ranking project. If you rank you have to rank them in descending order. So this is your second. This is your third. Then your fourth and fifth. If no opportunity cost given, simply rank them in descending order if you are given multiple project in the exam. This is one way of taking decision. Okay. Second is if I say your opportunity cost is 20%. Now which are the project which will get selected? If I say opportunity cost is 20%, so which are the project which will get selected?
A,
A,
C, and E.
C and E. Why? Because your rate of return greater than I, you accept the project. This is the decision rule. I've given last class, I think. Given the decision rule or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
ma'am.
decision rule is wherever your rate of return is more than the opportunity cost in the market, you will accept the project. So if you are given opportunity cost in the exam, then all the project which has a R greater than I will get accepted. This is the second way of evaluation. Third way is depending on the budget. Depending on the budget. Suppose your budget is a huge one. So first, what are the project you will select? All the project which has, first rank them in descending order. Then if you are given opportunity cost, select all the project which has a R greater than I. After that, if budget is another criteria, you have to see how many project will enter your overall budget. For example, suppose your total project is 5,50,000. Suppose your overall project is 5,50,000. In this case, which are the project which will get selected? First, we have three projects which can enter R greater than I criteria, which is this, and this. Again, you have to see their budget because your cut-off budget is 5,50,000. You have to rank them first. So your C project cost is 2,250 can be taken. After taking C, can you take also the second project which has a return of how much? A second project is E. So your E project is a cost of 4,25,000. So after taking that also, I think the budget will also permit the third project. Will it? Is it coming under 5,50,000? Add them up.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can take up three of this project. And if your budget is suppose only 5 lakh, then you have to leave this because this budget is not permitting this. So these are the criteria after taking out your rate of return. Rank them in descending order.
Ma'am, under 5 lakhs also all the three will come.
Under?
Under 5 lakhs also all the three will come.
Under 5 lakh also the three are coming. This is 4 lakh 25.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Still it will come. Okay. So whatever the project will permit, the total overall budget, good. So this is your criteria for IRR. But in case of annuity returns, if the return varies over the years, then how to calculate the IRR? So let us move on. We'll go to IRR in case of non-uniform returns. IRR in case of non-annuity returns or non-uniform returns. Okay, and you know that IRR is the rate of discount where NPV becomes zero. So IRR is that percentage which will make your present return equal to present cost, and that's why your NPV is zero. So we'll be using this concept to find our IRR by the trial and error approach. The method we'll use here is the trial and error method. And the concept used is your IRR is the rate of discount where your NPV becomes zero. So before we proceed with the steps, you first go on listening how the process goes on. So what you are going to do here is, you know your IRR is the rate of discount where NPV becomes zero. So you will not be given any percentage for this trial and error method in your exam. What you are going to do is, you assume any percentage of your choice. When I say of your choice is say 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, 25%, 30%. Usually this or something in between. You can take any percentage of your choice and find the NPV. After taking the NPV, obviously you will get either a positive NPV or a negative NPV. Because if you get a NPV 0, that means directly you have got the IRR, which is a very rare possibility. So either you are going to get a positive NPV or you are going to get a negative NPV. If you are getting a positive NPV, suppose you have chosen 10% and you got a positive NPV, then you have to increase your rate of discount. That means next step you will take a higher value. How much higher value? If you have taken 10, you remember you can comfortably take a difference of 7 to 8% between your upper and lower rate. So if you have taken 10 and you have to increase your rate of discount, you can comfortably come to 18. Instead of wasting your time between 12, 13, 15, don't waste time. Directly take a 7 to 8% gap and compute the rest percentage. Don't take more than 7-8% because then your decimal difference will start coming. So 7 to 8% comfortably you will get the same answer, everyone. So first is take any arbitrary percentage and get the NPV. If you are getting a positive NPV, increase the rate of discount in the next step, because now you have to get a negative NPV. Similarly, if you are getting a negative NPV, you decrease the rate of discount, because you need one positive and one negative NPV, because your NPV 0 will be in between, which is your IRR. So this is the approach we are going to use here in this method. Okay, now you can start writing step 1. Start writing step 1. Take any arbitrary percentage, or you can write take any arbitrary rate of discount. Take any arbitrary means of your choice. Remember, under NPV you took the opportunity cost, market rate of interest. Under IRR you computed the rate of interest, but here you are going to assume and work. I repeat, take any arbitrary rate of discount and find the NPV of the project. And find the NPV of the project. Full stop. If you get a positive NPV, increase the rate of discount. If you get a positive NPV, increase the rate of discount and vice versa. That means if you are getting a negative one, decrease it. I repeat, if you get a positive NPV, increase the rate of discount and vice versa. Full stop. A positive and negative NPV, will give us the range of the IRR. Written, everyone? Have you written?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I repeat, a positive and negative NPV will give us the range of the IRR. Second is, within the range, the exact IRR is given as, I write on the other side. Within the range, the exact IRR is given as, this is your formula for trial and error approach. Where R is The rate of return, internal rate of return, RU is the upper value in the range, upper rate in the range, like the previous annuity case. RL is the lower rate in the range. DL is the difference between NPV at lower rate minus NPV required. What is the required NPV for IRR? For IRR, what should be the NPV?
0.
0. So this second
0.
component in your DL is always 0. But you will see most of the book will give it. Okay. So this second component in your DL is always 0. So it is in fact NPV at lower rate. Okay. Then DU is the difference between NPV at lower rate minus NPV at upper rate. So DU is the difference between NPV at lower rate and NPV at upper rate. So you'll assume you'll surely get some question in your NSEM, and unless you follow the hint, usually you will waste time. Okay, otherwise if you follow the hint, you can solve it within 5 minutes. It's very easy. I'll show you the process here, but usually it comes for a good mark. Now you have your section B part, which usually is 12 marks, so 6 marks here, almost 6 marks for this question without any bits. Done, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Then open the question on IRR in case of trial and error method. Just the next question which we have done after that. I'm writing it here also. So this is question 1 by trial and error method. Okay, we'll solve by trial and error method. The question is in your PDF. It tells that a project has a initial cost of 16,000. It will give returns for 3 years, which is your 8,000 in the first year, 7,000 here, 6,000 here, 3 year is the project, and then you wind up. You have to find what is the IRR by trial and error method. You have to find the IRR by trial and error method. Okay, so let us start. What is the first step? What you are going to do?
Ma'am, any arbitrary rate of
Any
discount.
arbitrary rate of discount, but from the next question you will take your own percentage. Here for this first question I'll be giving you the percentage so that all of you can know the process. Suppose I give you a interest rate of 20%. Tell me that NPV at 20%. I repeat, suppose from the next question you will take your own percentage. Here I'm just giving you so that all of you can take the answer and know the process of doing it. Suppose I give you 20%. Tell me the NPV at 20%. Here no salvage value is there. So your salvage value is 0. Hopefully all of you remember what is your NPV. How you are going to do. So you have to sum up your returns, discounted returns. From the first year, this is from the second year. And this from the third year. Then your initial cost is your NPV. No salvage value is there. Tell me the answer. It is your NPV, it is your present worth criteria.
Ma'am, minus 1,000.
Minus 1,000, yes. So you got a minus. So what you should do, increase or decrease the rate of discount?
Ma'am, decrease.
Decrease the rate of discount. Now suppose I give you 16%. Find the NPV. I repeat, first case you got a NPV of minus 1000, a negative 1. So you have to lower the value. Suppose now I have given you 16%. Tell me the NPV as 16%.
Ma'am,
minus
minus 57.36.
57.36.
So it is your minus 57, but still a negative. But the value is telling you that it is very near to 0. Okay, so see the hint. Your sign is telling you which way to move. If negative, decrease. If positive, increase. And your value is telling you how far you are from NPV 0. See, for 1000, I comfortably took a 4 to 5% difference. Already I told you, you can take 7 to 8% difference. Instead of 20, directly you could have come to your 12 or 13%. Okay, and still you are going to get the same answer. Just to show you the process, I took this. Now suppose I give you 15%. Tell me the NPV. Tell me the NPV at 15%.
194.62.
So it is 194. You got one positive, one negative. Now tell me what is your range? What is the range?
Ma'am, 194 and minus 57.
Not that NPV value. You'll tell me range means percentage. You'll tell. Okay. Your range is
15
one
to
negative.
60%.
Yeah, it can be anything. You can take 15 to 20 also. You can take 15 to 16 also. Your answer will be same. You need one negative, one positive with a difference of 7 to 8%. So you can take 15 to 16%. You can take 15 to your, what was the thing, 20%. Okay. And if you are doing, suppose from 20% I gave, then I will give 18%, sorry, 12%, 7 to 8% difference. Suppose the next percent you have taken as 12%, still your answer is going to be same in all these cases, because your NPV will be 0 for this project only at one point, which is your answer. Understood? So you can take any range. Simply remember to keep a gap of 7 to 8%. Not more than that, then decimal difference starts arising. Your NPV will be 0 for only 1 point only. Okay. Now you just put it in the formula and get your answer. Suppose you are taking 15 to 16%. You use NPV of these two. And if you are using 15 to 20%, you use NPV of these two and put it in your formula. This session will also get log out. Okay, so if you are finding R, suppose you are using 15 to 16%. So it is your 15 plus NPV at lower rate. That means 194 minus 0. NPV at lower rate minus NPV at upper rate into, this is yours, RU minus RL, your answer. If you are doing by NPV 15 to 20, accordingly take the 20% that value, NPV. Tell me the answer.
Ma'am, 15.77%.
15.77 is the IRR for this project. Your answer is 15.77 is the IRR. Okay. So remember the hint, your value is telling you. Suppose at 10 you got a very high value, say 20,000, 30,000. Then don't waste time in coming, narrowing down by taking 15, 20. Comfortably take a huge gap, because 20, 30 means very high figure, very high distance from NPV 0. So your value is telling you your distance from NPV 0. And your sign is which way to move. Let the session get log out. We'll again join back.